All right, we're back with a little more
from outer space.
Mario Galaxy.
Well, no, we're back in outer space. Yeah.
In out space. I'm confused.
Do they have a space? Oh yeah, they do have a space Pokemon. His name is Palkia.
Palkia. I am ready.
Is he your favorite legendary?
I really
Kyogre?
like legendaries, to be honest. Going to the
but out of all the legendaries, who is your favorite? You at least like one.
Probably Mew. I'd probably say.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Mew or Mewtwo.
Because Mew you can use like any way you want.
Well, I mean, even just from like a character design.
Yeah, he has a very.
I mean, gameplay wise, I like the Kyogre and Palkia combo because it's basically just using overpowered Politoed and Kingdra.
Yeah, no Mew, but even his backstory is amazing.
Fast foe. What does that mean?
Everything's faster.
Oh, weird. Is it gonna be a Slinky level?
Yeah. Fast foes of Toy Time.
I don't remember. Oh, yeah. This is also the one that we're gonna have to do with the Thwomp level. That's not too bad. Just Mario's so slow. That's why this is hard.
Yeah.
Because he moves like a slug.
Yeah, it was one of the treats of I remember back in the days when Michael had this thing called Action Replay. It was just like one code where like you can like just go through a door and be in any select place. And I remember I ended up on the I forgot the name of the island, but it was an island where like Mew was birthed.
Oh yeah, you could trick the game into with action because they did all these amazing events for Pokemon throughout the years, only for Japanese Pokemon fans, which I get. Like originally, you just didn't have the resources to be able to pull that off. But it was really a bummer, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I don't think we could have gotten Deoxys in America legally.
Correct. That's really how I got it.
Yeah, I mean that's just kind of sad. And then like there'd be really obscure and expensive ways to get some of the other Pokemon. The only way to get Jirachi is to buy a oh no.
I was able to get one though. That's a funny thing.
Dude, this is if you remember this is the level where we got glitched out.
Got stuck. Yeah. No, don't do that.
Anyway, though, the only way to get Jirachi was to buy Pokemon Coliseum when it first came out, and it's just like I didn't even know about that, dude. Like I was a huge Pokemon fan. My friend had the game. I rented it or borrowed it or something. Loved it. Also, did not know about the Jirachi thing. Well, it was like a special version of him.
Yeah, it was like and I was blessed to. I remember one time when I was in Walmart just looking around because these gamers, you have a tendency to just go in the gamer section. And I just went there just cause, and I remember I noticed a Pokemon Coliseum, but this case was a different color than all the other cases. All the other cases had these other colors, but this one was just black. I'm like, oh, can you pull out that one for me? And he pulled it out, and it was a special Jirachi case.
No, he wouldn't even have given it to you unless you asked. That's so funny.
And so, it was only like $5 too. Definitely bought it. I don't know where it is now.
Oh, for like the bonus disc or something?
Yeah, the bonus disc. Because you have to use that bonus disc and plugged it up to like the link cable to the GameCube, and that's how you got it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But yeah, I got a legit.
And then
Jirachi
Manaphy only came from purchasing Pokemon Ranger, or was it Pokemon Ranger? It was one of those games the first time around. It's like, all right, guys, you having us buying like wacky spin-offs just to get our Pokédex completed?
Yeah.
I'm not really keen on that. Now you have to just like, pay attention online and grab them as they come online. It's just, I don't know. It's weird because I like there being special ways to get Pokemon, but I also, like to have an actual opportunity to complete the Pokédex.
Yeah. Well, the thing about Mew, I brought that up because going to that island was really cool. It has some amazing music, but also it lets you see the backstory of Mew, and it's like, oh my goodness, like very kind of a dark backstory as well. I don't know, man.
Yeah, the Mew and Mewtwo story is really awesome. Like some of the best story and lore of the entire series.
Yeah. What, you don't
and
like
the cool thing is that they weren't really even trying that hard.
I remember I went to the movie theater and saw like the third movie where like Charizard went against Entei. I think I cried, man.
That was a sad one.
The first one. I'm pretty sure everybody cried at some point watching the first one.
Oh, especially as a kid. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of sad.
The Pikachu slapping the other Pikachu. That's how Pichu beats up on Pikachu and Smash Ultimate, huh? Why is Pichu better?
He's not anymore.
Oh, he's not? Okay. Are you gonna love this?
He used to have like an infinite combo and then like do some other stuff better. But Pikachu was always amazing at Ultimate, and for some reason they just buffed him in the last patch. I don't get it.
Oh, you have 2 minutes. Okay, now this one's gonna be tough. This is gonna be a trip for you.
I think I'll be all right.
I think you will too, because you believe in the heart of the cards.
I just my lack of patience for this level is gonna get me in trouble.
Maybe, but I was the same way.
But it's kind of funny. Like these just kind of tell me exactly where to land.
Exactly.
It almost makes it easier.
Kind of does, yeah.
Because I could just jump to the purple coins.
Da.
Oh. Oh. I do like the purple coin music. Or is this I don't know if this is always the music they play with purple coins, but this track is awesome.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, yeah, this is Kate. I think the timer still goes off though. I think it does. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, now the weird part is that this level was not meant to be played backwards, and I can't control the camera, so I just have to play like a turtle here.
Nope.
No?
I don't think nothing is formulating.
Whoop.
I don't think so, but you can try.
Well, something will appear.
Yeah.
Yeah, the back half of that level, a little. Come on, guys. Can't turn the camera backwards. Oh, okay.
What do you think is a better remake? Fire Red and Leaf Green, or Heart Gold and Soul Silver?
It's a tough one, man. They're both fantastic. I mean, and to see how Pokemon does that stuff and how Mario here is doing that stuff. Oh my, my boy. I mean, it's just not even a contest. It's not even like there's nothing to be said about it except that Pokemon is the gold standard in how you remake a game.
Yeah.
And Nintendo should really take a page out of their own book.
Until they made Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where the problem with that one is it's too much of an extension of the current generation, where they mess around with it too much. It's like they added so much in there that took away the charm of the original, where like the legendaries were different, the story was slightly different, it was all about Mega Evolution. It's just like we're presumably you're making this game so that people can experience it, not like experience a weird alternate history Mega Evolution version of the story. That was my problem with it.
Yeah. Well, they literally made Latios and Latias have the same Mega Evolution. That's how little they put into it.
Yeah, well, it's just, I mean, that's not what I like about the third generation, as it turns out. Not a huge Mega Evolution fan in that game. Because it wasn't there. It just shouldn't have been.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that whirlpool of water.
Dude, you can make that, though.
Going into a black hole.
Oh, you can make that, though.
You absolutely can if you time it right. Yes, sir.
All right, what do we got? What kind of...
Yeah, and that hurt because Ruby is my favorite, like, Pokemon game.
Oh!
What'd you do?
Dude, for a second, my air bubble came up. I was swimming for a second.
Wow.
All right, come on. We got to do this.
You know you can just go around, right?
You know I can be a gamer, right?
Respect. That's beautiful, by the way. The whirlpool into the dark hole.
The design of this level is awesome. All right, I gotta be a little more careful on this part here. So I think I'm gonna play it safe. I mean, it's gamer time.
Nice. Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like at the end here, it gets easier. Like, what is that part?
Yeah.
Bam. That took me a lot of tries the first time I did it.
Yeah. When I saw like a website's like top remakes of all time list, yeah, Heart Gold and Soul Silver was definitely on it. And I'm like, oh yeah, they're right. It is. Hands down. I would say top 3.
I mean, those two might be the best remakes ever.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy's up there now too. But I mean, you know, the only thing I would say with Final Fantasy is that they do that same kind of expanding on the game that some people might not like. Like I can see some people not liking all the additions that they make and all the extra emphasis on Midgar and stuff like that. Whereas like Pokemon, what's cool about the Pokemon Gold remake is that it's exactly the same but lovingly remade at the same time. Where like all the, you know, it's like, what would you want in a Mario 64 remake? Well, I'd like Mario to like function better, you know? I'd really like to, you know, feel like I have better control over him. It's like all those types of changes that they made, but not much to the content, which,
oh, yeah,
you know, speaking of, you know, good remakes, Mario 64 DS is the business.
It's not bad, yeah.
I think it's awesome, honestly.
That's a good one.
Like the extra characters, and I mean, you know, that it plays with that idea, and it comes into some dangerous territory as well of like changing too much, but you know, especially with the extra 30 stars that they add, my boy, let's go. They added like some degree of camera control. Okay, what is this a real challenge?
Yes, it is. You have to get 100 coins in less than a minute.
It looks like there's more than 100. Okay,
it is more than 100.
Okay, I've been doing this wrong. I lost.
Yeah, you did, but... Oh, you actually got it, but guess what? It doesn't stop the time, so you lost. That's the part that hurts, because I've done that before too. Like, yeah. I got the star, but I didn't make it back to the middle in time. Yeah. I didn't think about that till right now. I'm like, oh yeah, because I remember Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I'm like, oh yeah, Fire Red and Leaf Green is a remake too. But I didn't know which one you held at a higher praise.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough because Fire Red added like a whole other region that you could explore after you cleared the main game.
The same thing with Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Well, that was in the original.
No, not the.
Exploring Kanto?
Was you could in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, like, because I remember I had like, you know, wait, hold on, I'm tripping.
In the original Gold and Silver, you could explore Kanto and like.
Well, because I had because I had Salamence and stuff in my party too. I thought so. I'm like,
oh,
nice.
The cool part is they've taken camera control away from me, so now I have to reposition my gyro. And oh my gosh!
Well, I thought you almost didn't make it, buddy.
I almost didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when they added all the other Pokemon into the game, but I don't know if they had a new region in there, but like it was like bona fide like new content in the game. And also a lot of those cool events like the Deoxys event and all that stuff happened in that game where you could like go to the island and all that stuff. Okay, where are we going next? We gotta go, let me go to the engine room.
The engine room. Yeah, I would put both of those on top 10.
What I will say about Heart Gold and Soul Silver is that they had a really, really cool Celebi event.
That's great.
But, you know, like accessing it, you have to like, you know, do some funky stuff to get to it nowadays. But
that's the last tournament me, you, and Matt did together. It was great. Even though Michael, I think it traumatized him ever playing in a tournament. Oh man.
Well, there's that one tournament that you got disqualified for because you're stuck in the Elite Four.
Yeah, that was the one I'm talking about with you. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, last one we did together.
My man was in the waiting line.
Yeah,
trying to level up his guys at the Elite Four.
Because what the audience doesn't know is that we were up all night trying to catch legendary Pokemon for this event because it was a legendary Pokemon event. And by the time we finished, I just bred my guys and everything. I was trying to get them up to level 50. So I'm like, okay, let me do it in the Elite Four. The problem is I was still playing the Elite Four while I was trying to register for the tournament, getting my guys up to level 50. And I got to a place where too many of my guys died in the Elite Four and I couldn't get out. So I just wasn't able to compete. And meanwhile, you went against somebody and they did a critical hit on you and they froze the other guy.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it's a legendary story. At some point I have to tell the entire tale in detail, like try and see if I can replicate it in game. But that's the funny thing. Replicating what happened to me in game, I think there's got to be, under a 10% chance of it happening.
That's a fact.
Because what happened to me was, I need that shell, Mario. What happened to your boy here is I was going against a shiny Rotom.
You lost this one.
Yeah.
You just gonna jump off?
Oh yeah.
Keep your Saiyan pride?
Well, I just don't want to.
He's probably gonna still beat you. If he still gets there, I'm gonna laugh. Oh man.
I don't have to wait that long.
But what were you saying? You said he had a shiny Rotom?
Yeah, I think it was like a shiny Rotom, and it does Blizzard on my, I think it was, what was it, Dragonite and Kyogre, or was it Palkia? In any case, Dragonite has multi-scale, so he didn't lose from the Blizzard, but was it Dragonite? It was, I think it was actually Palkia. In any case, what had happened was one of my Pokemon gets critical hit by the Blizzard and faints in one hit. The other Pokemon gets what was it? Frozen. So not only did Blizzard, a move that has terrible accuracy in the rain, I might add.
And it does less when it hits two people.
Not only, well, I think Diamond and Pearl actually didn't have that. I think that was a 5th or 6th gen thing. But yeah, there was so like very small chance of it hitting at like both people, because we don't know in Pokemon 70% is like, okay, you're not hitting most of the time. And so it so not only does it hit both guys, it critical hits one to nab the KO and freezes the other. I've seen the freezing status in Pokemon maybe like 8 times in my life. Like, it is just not a thing that happens often. And yeah, your boy got clobbered in one turn. I was just not meant to win that tournament. And I think that was single elimination too, because I don't think I got a second chance to fight my way through.
Yeah, that's sad.
So yeah, it was just it was over before it started.
Yeah,
I won some other battles. I had a pretty good strategy. I had a little had Kyogre with a choice scarf doing water spout, which back then it wasn't as popular as it was now. So save your comments. But it was but I had a choice scarf one. I had him timid, and he would do water spout and just do tons of damage, while Palkia and Dragonite with multi-scale would support. And I had a really interesting support Dragonite move pool that, you had Hurricane because of the rain to do a lot of flying type damage. I had some good stuff going for me, but...
Nope, not enough. And also, by the way...
But that's the thing that saps a little bit of my excitement in general for Pokemon, is that there's just like some of those things where you can't account for them. And or the way that you account for them is you pick the optimal team and you find out that like the top 8s have like 5 out of 6 of the same Pokemon in every team.
Yeah.
And it just happens every tournament generation. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
They started banning some Pokemon mid-tournament season this time around, because even when they, that was one of the reasons that the graphics are bad in Sword and Shield, is because they focused on game balance, allegedly. And then, instead of like 12 Pokemon being completely dominant, it was like 6. And so it's just like, yeah, I mean, it just happens too much with Pokemon. It's really sad.
It is.
Because it's an awesome competitive game. I mean, like, what other competitive RPG is there? Competitive turn-based RPG. It's like, nothing.
Yeah. No. I mean, that's a fact. I think that's where, like, even though I love Digimon more, to a certain capacity, that's where they like reign supreme, is the fact that it was a competitive aspect to Pokemon. With the exception,
like no one could really compete with that, because that, I mean, and say what you will about everything else about Sword and Shield, that part's still rock solid.
Yeah.
People have problems with Dynamax, and yeah, it's like, it's not perfect, and they've definitely got some balancing problems still, but how much work Pokemon's been able to get done on balance without changing too much about the Pokemon is absolutely incredible. Like, they very rarely resort to changing the stats of a Pokemon, because that just get confusing to people who are keeping up with the series. But like, they do it. They do it very rarely, changing stats, and most of the time they just give it an ability or a new typing, and like all that stuff is just crazy cool.
I wish they didn't do that to Gengar, though. I'm still hurt about that.
Yeah, well, and sometimes it's weird because a lot of the reasons why a Pokemon might be good are very strange circumstances that might be specific to that game. Like, the reason that Gengar might have been good is because they're like I think especially 6th generation being a poison type, while all these fairy type Pokemon are starting to cause havoc in the tournament scene. It's like, okay, poison type is actually good now, whereas before poison type was, one of the worst types in the game.
Yeah.
Which is also cool. They really buffed the poison type by creating the dominant fairies, thereby also nerfing how good dragons are, because dragons have always been overpowered. It's like, wow.
That's a fact.
So I mean,
even Steel, Steel wasn't the greatest type either until...
Well, I think Steel was always like really good defensively, but they've buffed the offensive capability by Fairy, which is nice because it creates a check for this Fairy type where it won't be too good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's Oh yeah. By the way, like you mentioned, your Kyogre thing. I also want the audience to know this is back, and we found this out when we were like up all night trying to catch legendaries. Yeah, those were back in the days, in the Emerald era, where basically legendaries in that game, for some reason, were considered roamers. And roaming Pokemon, basically, they get random IVs, or random natures each time. Well, not random IVs, but random natures each time. So we couldn't do the whole synchronized, get the nature you want kind of thing, which is why we were up all night trying to get legendary Pokemon.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Because Kyogre and Groudon and Emerald, they were considered roaming Pokemon.
Oh yeah, we were trying to get them in those games because I don't think they like natively appeared in 4th gen.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, we didn't have like Ruby and Sapphire, I don't think. We only had Emerald, so that's what we had to get them on.
Yeah, for some really awful reason, I sold my Sapphire or gave it away or something.
I did the same thing with Ruby, so don't you fret about it. Same thing, and I love that game. But yeah, man, no, we tried to catch Kyogre so much. Check this out. We found a shiny Kyogre, and Michael let it go because it wasn't a good nature.
Yeah, I'm not really big into shinies.
But this is back when shinies were actually shinies. Nowadays, everybody has a shiny.
You can pretty much like just make the game give you shinies now.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like, I don't have a problem with that. It's
well, the problem
is kind of like I think what shinies were meant to be is like, oh my gosh, that's crazy! I can't believe you did that. That's cool. And you just like look at the shiny and then you're done. That's a dirty coin placement.
Shinies were meant to symbolize something special, but so many people have them now they're not special anymore.
Yeah, now they're just like a color preference.
Yeah.
In like spending the extra time just to get a color preference is like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Although I love Cramorant's shiny.
Oh yeah.
Because it looks like Kazooie.
And Breloom's. Breloom's looks like Mario or something. But you know, same thing with that. I mean, my diamond, I put almost 1,000 hours in that game, and I promise you, like 800. Yeah, 800 of them.
Your Baja Blast.
No, Electivire.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your Baja Blast.
No, most of those hours went hatching eggs trying to get a shiny Elekid. You talking about the Alga?
Yeah, it looks like a can of Mountain Dew. When this is just shiny form.
I named it Mountain Dew.
Looks like Baja Blast.
I named it Mountain Dew too. Well, yeah, no, like that's back when things were, when rare was really rare, and when things weren't guaranteed. Like we literally all night.
I mean, it's not guaranteed now. It's just like there's a science to it.
It's much easier. That's what I'm saying.
Right, right. Well, it's more of like something you can work toward instead of something that just happens randomly, which I think wasn't the original point. But I'm also like, I mean, you know, to each his own. People like to just shiny hunt and then like collect.
I'm not doing that no more. Yeah, I spent too many hours in my life. Like I said, almost 1,000 hours on Diamond and Pearl, and I still never found a shiny Elekid. Not doing it no more. Because in the end of the day,
yeah. Well, and I think it was really after some of those games where it got really easy because they're used to whatever the Swarm one was.
Yeah.
And then there was the 6th gen where you could have 6 chances at a shiny through the horde battles. Like they really changed that eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, no man. So it's like, and then now the biggest question I ask myself, okay, shiny aside, will this win me a tournament? Well, I won a battle with this. Okay, it doesn't matter. Got it. Like, yeah, man.
Yeah, well, there's not that many like Pokemon that have alternate colors that are all that appealing to me. Like, I think Incineroar looks like weird and green or something like that.
No, he's like just the inverse color.
Oh yeah. Now I know what I'm I know what I'm looking at. Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. No,
I think they did better the first time around.
No,
like,
yeah.
and that's most of the time. Like they know how to design their characters and they know what colors belong.
I think Shiny Greninja is cool. Like it's a few that's like, okay, I can do that. Luigi's purple
black,
coins.
Isn't he? Wait, he's shiny. Yeah, that one's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love how they have this reverse side and it's Luigi.
Oh, you want me to tell you about the time I had my heart broken? This one is gonna make you want to pull your hair out.
Oh, I already messed up. Goodbye.
Yeah. Playing Pokemon Sword and Shield, and you know when they had that that Charmander event going on where you can like finally get a flame orb.
Yeah.
There was a shiny Charmander I encountered in a Dynamax battle. And when it came time to catch it, I'm like, now, I can throw a good ball at it, or I can try to catch him in style. Because you know me, I like to get... for some reason, I like to get Pokeballs to match my Pokemon. So I'm like, nah, I'm going to throw... What's the name of that? The black one with the red in it?
Beast Ball?
No, not the Beast Ball. It's like an exclusive ball or something. I'm forgetting the name of it. It's the black. It's black and it's like red and it's like yellow.
Luxury?
The luxury ball. I threw the luxury ball at it, Michael. It popped out of that luxury ball and my heart broke because I had a chance to catch a legit.
My boy, you did that to yourself.
I did. I learned a valuable lesson.
Goodness. Your boy.
Why are you doing
putting in the work.
Why did you? I know the whole science to it. If you want.
I'm supposed to be long jumping there, aren't I?
Yeah. So here's what I would do, right? You go that way.
Yeah, you go down here.
Long jump and then long jump the other way. I'd long jump back. You get those 4 from right there. Long jump back, right? Now, long. And you can long jump across that. Oh, see, but now you about to take away how you gonna get back, Mike? Because the star is gonna be back over there. That's where you messed up. Just die. My gosh.
That's so funny.
Just with goop.
So that's where the star appears, where you start?
Yeah, it appears where you start.
Well,
so you gotta
probably just make my way back to get most of these.
So just long jump across there, and then long jump. Something I used to do. I used to long jump over there and get. Michael, it's not worth it. It's just one coin.
There's only 100 in this, isn't there?
No, it's more than 100.
Oh.
There's more than 100 on it, but you have to get 100. It's like 150 on the level, but you get.
Oh my goodness! What am I trying for? I thought I had to get every one of them.
No, you don't. I promise.
That's funny.
No, that would be insane. Long jump across there. Well, you don't have to. I guess if you feel like you don't have to try.
Bro, I don't. Look, I'm done with losing here. I don't have to try anymore.
That's why I said long. That's why you gotta listen to a coach. Long jump across.
Oh.
Now I may not know much, but I know about this one. I've done this too many times.
Yeah.
I would have did those last if I were you, but that's just me.
Well, you just are you, aren't you?
Yeah, man. Because you got to make your way on back. Yeah, you can make it.
Yoink! I do not like the pattern these coins are in. Hey Mario! Luigi's voice in the cartoon is so funny. Hey Mario!
That's hilarious. He said, well, "Why am I trying for a little
pasta, fettuccine
now, why would you
Alfredo
go over there for just one coin? You got 1 million coins over here. You wanna?
Wait, do not question my methods.
You want to sacrifice your gamer life? There we go. Now high jump on back.
Oh, it's gonna take control away from me just the wrong moment, isn't it?
Nice. That was beautiful. Now, if you can make it back.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Nice.
Dude, that's so mean that the level does not tell you that there's over 100. Because I literally thought that every time.
Really?
Yeah. I just like if I missed one, I would just, jump off. Because in most purple coin levels, there's not more than 100. Also, use some of these star bits, my boy. Just fire a couple off, Like at this guy. He likes them.
Yeah, I'm not wasteful.
Oh, thank you. This guy.
Why? Why would you do that? He is just chilling.
He's hungry. His head just spins while he's chewing. That's how he chews, Trevor.
Would you say that Mario Superstar Saga was? Do you think any of the Mario RPG remakes were? Or would you even call them remakes, or would you just call them ports?
Oh, those are great. I think they probably qualify as remakes. I mean, especially the one that went from Game Boy to 3DS. Now, they kind of cheated, where they just basically used the graphics from Dream Team and put those old games in that engine. So, I mean, they're probably pretty easy to make. But especially the DS one, or the one that came from a DS game, because wait, where am I going? I'm going to the garden.
Bedroom,
that's right. So yeah, I mean, but yeah, I think they were great, and they added an entire second sub game. That's cool.
Yeah,
it just breaks my heart that those guys are having tough times.
You breaks mine too.
That Nintendo wouldn't bail them out or something.
Oh yeah, you're really gonna love this one.
What's this one?
Purple coins.
Purple coins, hey. Purple coins, hey.
Purple coins and freeze flame.
Great flavor.
Purple coins on the summit. I hope Michael doesn't plummet.
Plummet.
Yeah.
Plummet.
Yeah.
Plummet.
Yeah.
Plummet like a plumber. What?
Now, first things first. Look behind you. Look behind you.
Well,
look behind you.
I have a question. How many coins are in this level?
It's 100.
See, that's dirty. This is the type of level where you need to not do that, guys.
No, this is the one where you need 150. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Yes.
You got to get every single coin.
I mean, at least like you don't have to wonder in the Luigi stage where they're gonna appear. Like, I think I could have done that too.
No, if you have to get all the coins in the Luigi one, that's just cruel.
It would be very hard, but like
that's cruel.
I guess I prefer hard over annoying. Annoying is like this one where like the camera might not
go the other
like you see how I'm having to like do these weird maneuvers to get these purple coins that like might not even appear for me.
You about to freeze, friend.
Well, I need to get extra height on this.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, there's coins everywhere. Oh, there were coins everywhere.
Get out.
I don't like how to get out of water you have to press up and like down and A. There's 5 other buttons on this controller. Could we not like do one for get out of water?
Go to the left.
Normally,
you just don't listen.
I don't care. Well, I'm just saying, dude. I'm not messing around on this level.
Yeah. That way.
What do I gain from this being limited? Is it like more intense, more fun?
I don't know. Yes.
Oh.
No, just keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Just keep jumping.
Yeah, once I turn back into regular Mario, I'll have a better time.
Why don't you get the 6?
Because this part makes no sense. It's exactly the same reason I missed that purple coin.
Yeah, now you definitely gonna need to get the freezing McFreezer sense. You gotta get that. Yeah, go and get that right there. Yeah. Get these right here.
Well,
why would you listen to me?
Well, I gotta get these first.
You can go on the other side, from the other way, but whatever. I recently played through this game, Michael. Recently. Yeah, no, good choice. Because I definitely took me a while to see those.
Oh, that would have been cool if I landed on it.
Yeah, it would have been great. No, don't go that way. Don't go that way. You'll go there later.
Yeah. I was just grabbing that coin.
Yeah, you're in trouble. There we go. Hey.
I got that.
Nice.
Don't cheat me, game. Bro, the somersaults in this game are some weak sauce.
All right, get those over there. Some more over here. Nice. All right, we're halfway there. Go and get that right there. And I think there's another one near the freezy thing. Yes. Yes.
What about up here?
No.
Got something up here?
No, it's just a life. And you already have many lives. Now, of course, you want to go this way. Here, my student. All right, now long jump. You make it. You'll make it. I promise. Why would you listen to me? You better hurry it up. You're not gonna make it, buddy.
You see how much like space I have to do that? Okay, not anymore.
Yeah.
Listen, Trevor, I goofed.
Yeah, you did. You did. Because you didn't listen to Coach. Now, if you did that long jump like I told you. What'd I tell you? See? It gives you time.
It's just weird how you doing this timing challenge could go so wrong if you're not like risky like that. Generally I am, but I just like there is a much bigger stake than losing a life.
Yeah, go in there. Go in there. Go in there. Go in there. Go in there.
Oh, of course they put one behind.
Yeah, it's a troll. Yep. Absolutely a troll. I did this level many times and I'm like, where are the last 2 coins?
Yeah, my last 2 were on that slope.
Oh, I got the slope. Yeah, that was something. I figured it was over there, but just those 2 right there because you couldn't see them behind those coins. And when I found that out, I'm like, ha. There's a game designer somewhere like laughing.
Okay, now we have to go back to the bottom.
You can jump down there.
Jump down where?
You can just jump. You can just do the long jump and you'll be okay.
Well, I need to kind of
long jump this way. Yeah. See what I mean? Now go ahead, just jump up here. Go up here. Okay.
Oh, yeah. You right, girl.
I know I'm right. That's what I'm telling you. Nice. 1, 2. Now 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Yeah, you're in trouble. Backflip it. There we go. Get that.
I timed that so I'd get extra height out of the spin.
Nice. Okay.
I don't like how you collect all the coins and then you come here, because this is where you can fall off.
Did you hit that? All right, just making sure. Yeah, you can't collect all the coins and you can't fall off. So, like, see, like that worries me. And you know what's gonna happen. You may as well get the thing now. Yeah. May as well get the firefly. Not firefly. Fireflower. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Because I'm a gamer, dude.
Okay.
You can't take the gamer grease out of the gamers.
Okay. I hear you. My gamer grease has been on E quite a few times on this level, man. I'm just saying. Yes. All right, now get this one over here.
Are they gonna spare me this time?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. A little easier. Come on!
Get closer, Michael.
I don't want to. It's dangerous. Like how they put it
funny.
Back in glass every time.
Yeah, it freezes because it's cold.
No, it's a crystal. It's not ice.
All right.
Ruh-roh.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
I forgot all about that. All right. Now, what's over here?
Yeah, if I'm missing one after this, I'm going to eat my controller.
Michael, what are you doing?
You know, other times he just grabs the ledge and pushes himself up.
What are you doing?
Ogres have layers.
Ogres have layers. What's that got to do with it? Get it. You just want to live on the wild side, huh?
It's less wild than this. You can't get pushed off from where I was.
Come on. Leap. There.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
No, we're not.
Should I long jump?
Yes. Come on, you got to believe in the heart of the cards.
The summit. It's always pure essence of challenge that burns an adventurer's heart. Leaving from here will take all the boldness you possess. You better make sure it's a long jump.
Oh, man. Come on. There we go, baby. Gamer.
I just like that you could have done all this.
Oh, but it's cool though. Watch this.
It's cool. Where does this take me?
Right there.
Yeah, it takes me back. I'd have to climb the entire mountain again. Oh my gosh.
Hey man, listen. Get your gamer grease up, man. I'm just saying.
Bucket the gamer grease. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Wait. Give me the map. The garden and the engine room.
Oh, we still got 3. We still got 4 other rooms we gotta beat the Galaxy for.
Yeah, I feel like this is it's funny. These purple coin stars are honestly like they probably account for like 25% of the game.
They do. I think it's legit like. It's quite a few amount of stars.
I do like how I can fly by here and check where I'm going. To the engine room. I don't like how I'm just running circles around this place. Like, come on, guys. I always get the engine room confused with this other place.
With the garden?
Yeah. I already did this level. I already did it. The funny thing is that they have the same comets too.
Oh man.
Now it's purple coins in these woods.
Yeah, you got to get every single one.
And a time limit. Oh. Tickle me excited. There better be none that are like in a place where I would have had to like rotate my camera super specifically.
L's up.
L's up. They're giving you a hint as to why you would ever want to 100% this game. These ones that I have to come all the way over here and then like slowly turn around for. They're not my favorite.
Yeah, you can't long jump across it to make it faster either.
Nope. Just slowly collecting every little grape token.
Grape token.
It's funny, these are just that one Kong, so these are tiny coins from Donkey Kong 64.
Whatever, man.
You remember she had to pick up those purple coins?
Yeah, she did, but still.
At least they had a cool sound for when you picked them up. This isn't so bad. I like the ones that are linear and that are just like, I mean, when they're linear, the whole purple coin thing turns pretty pointless, but I do like the linear parts of this game.
Yeah. I just know I have a memory of like losing on this part.
You should have 70. Oh, aren't you a helpful little busy bee? Well, thank you very much, little Jebediah. Who put these up here? Is that you, Dennis?
Dennis. Who is Dennis?
The Menace.
Got it. Yeah. Okay, Michael, you're almost there.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah, of course. They're trolls.
Funny.
Trolls. Michael, and you can't go back down.
No. How is I supposed to know?
I don't know if you can go back down. Yeah, I mean, try to launch off or something, dude.
Well, I'm not going to make it into... That's what we did.
Michael, I mean, I would have tried to jump off. You better than me.
I tried. There's an invisible wall there.
Oh.
Because at that point, it's time to fight the boss. Come on, guys. That's the annoying part. Anytime they ask you to like explore in Galaxy, they're like, explore a straight line, and if you miss something, you can't go back.
Nah, you got it now. Now you have shown you're gamer.
Oh, it looks like he's about to barrel off the other side.
Did you get 90? Now, what if you said no? You just gonna start over?
Yep. Just like Papa did. It moves so slow that I didn't think it moved. Almost caught me off guard there.
Ah, get it.
Wait a second.
Yeah. Well,
no, that's what I planned all along.
I'll take it.
That's the quadruple jump. And I did go higher than the triple jump.
That's funny, man.
Okay, well, that's about all the gamer grease in my tank for this episode. I think the next one will be our last, so join us for the thrilling conclusion of collecting the rest of the purple coins.